And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining me this evening as we continue with Doki Doki Literature Club. As many of you remember, last week's stream went a little bit off the deep end. And, hi, Ghost, Sayori Ghost, welcome back. It's good to see you. Feel free to stay as long as you like. But yes, I hope you're all doing great this evening. I had a wonderful weekend, and thank you so very much for joining me for my soothing Sunday streams. But we have to give a massive thank you to KMS Kylie Ann for her 6-month resub. Oh shit, it's been 6 months. Yes, it has indeed been 6 months of your amazing continued support. Thank you so very much, Kylie. Not just for the resub, but for your ongoing subscriptions, and also all the amazing art that you've drawn. Thank you so much. Mwah. You're amazing. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Yep, Kylie, it's all good. If you guys want to have my stream in the background while you do other stuff, it's all good because I like to voice act everyone. But I hope all of you are looking forward to what else lies ahead for us. I'm just checking when was the last one. Yep, this was the last one. We might be leaning slightly more towards the stream being 2 hours rather than 2.5. But we'll just see how we go. We will see how we go. Hang on, I just need to arrange something. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much, Regen, for the gifted sub to Giddy Reclusiac. Thank you so much for your amazing support of my archive of lovely lost tales. It is very much appreciated. But let's see what happens next. From last time, we essentially everything is starting to go off the deep end. Sayori is always with us in spirit. No, yeah, that's the best way to put it. There was a bit of a tiff between Natsuki and Yuri with some very bad taste strokes, but again, I just need to clarify for those of you who maybe don't know the details of this game. Again, content warning, this game gets dark and it goes into... It already went dark in the previous stream, but just in case you weren't there, this game does deal with heavy themes of depression, suicide, and self-harm. So if that at any level triggers you, I always want you to take care of your own health first and foremost. If you need to step away at any point or put me on mute, it's all good, because I do voice act all the lines, so it's a different thing to hear the words being spoken aloud. So just take care of yourselves first and foremost, okay? Sayori. Yeah, it's nice to know that you're always hanging around, Sayori. Okay, let's see if we can maybe write something nice for Yuri. Disoriented. Unstable. Infallible. Because she likes dark and, like, detail words. Effulgent. Graveyard. Tenacious. Contamination. Unending. I'm keeping an eye on those two. Melancholy. After image. Essence. Pain. Infinite. Crimson. Heaven Sent. Incongruent. The Wolf Warrior, thank you so much for your 18-month resub. 18 months of your amazing continued support. I really appreciate it, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could make it tonight. Damn it, that was for Natsuki. That's okay. Variants. Almost got it perfect. That's okay. Oh yeah, Furuju, just a nice and innocent game of Doki Doki Literature Club. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh, giddy, the roses next to people's names are to show that they are subscribers of my channel. So it goes up from, blue is for 1 month, I believe, red is for, no, purple is for 3 months, pink is 6, red is 9, and then the winged blue rose is over a year. But yeah, enjoy guys. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Yuri? Welcome back, Stefan? Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. I don't know what her expression is. Help me imagine what Yuri's expression is. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't actually mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. Sorry, Yuri, I'm happy to see that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Stefan, I think you should be a bit worried. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I've already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Oh no. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Stefan. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I guess you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Wait, does Natsuki not remember? Does Natsuki not remember the fight yesterday? Jeez. Okay, give me a second, I need to think of a voice.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Oh. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be so late. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I mean, I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Stefan. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Stefan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. Tarian Animated, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could join us this evening. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of a book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. Oh, Tarian, that video is awesome. I will just say that some people in chat have never played this game before or experienced it. So no spoilers in chat, okay? Sorry, something in my mouth. You stay here. I won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. The music is slightly muffled as though like it's coming from the actual classroom, and like because now you're in the hallway it sounds a little different. I just noticing my camera's a little weird, so give me just a second. Hang on. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Yep, quick content warning for gruesome imagery that's going to be coming up very soon, so just a heads up. Just a heads up if you need to step away at all, just take care of yourselves first and foremost, okay? Because things are going to get progressively more gruesome in tonight's stream, so content warning for self-harm, imagery, depression, suicide, and other similar themes, okay you guys? So just take care of yourselves. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? What? What the fuck? Okay. Hi, Yuri? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Stefan, do you like oolong tea? Are we just going to ignore that? Okay, I'm going to save quickly. Stefan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Are we just going to ignore the time skip that happened? Okay, fine. Okay. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. You're right, Sayori Ghost. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm just trying to make it through the day, okay? No. Oh god, this game. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. Maysalad149, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Thank you so much for joining us. Take a seat. Feel free to stay as long as you like. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Stefan. It's very endearing. Oh, Macelot, is your name Stefan? Maybe that'll just make this experience of you watching this just even more immersive. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Oh, you're referring to username. I apologize. Sorry. Tarian Animated. I think my personal favorite tea is Earl Grey. Earl Grey, a splash of milk, just a little bit of sugar. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Stefan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. And hi, Network Noah, how's it going? Glad you could join us. Oh, and who's everyone's favorite, Doki? I'm assuming you mean, like, which of the girls is your favorite? Yuri and I have very similar tastes in terms of literature. But Monika, she just tries so hard to just be a good leader, a good president of the club, so I don't know, it's hard to choose. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Oh, I remember this scene. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me the teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh no! I think I said this like previously when we had a... Weirdly, I'm getting a sense of deja vu, like we had an encounter similar to this, but yeah. For us, generous-chested girls, like, they get in the way. They get in the way so much. And hey, Samuel, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Glad you could join us tonight. Yep, Sayori is happy to see you too. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate check, Giddy, much appreciated. Thank you. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fondle with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might smudge on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, the art is so cute though. She's so adorable. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri has already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Oh, she's so cute! Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Stefan. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why is the music stopped? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. What? Something's not right. I can't... Stefan. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Stefan. What is happening? Help! My heart won't stop pounding, Stefan. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Stefan? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. What is up with Yuri's face? Yuri! It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, I am uncomfortable. Oh, I am so uncomfortable. No, I hate this. I hate this. Monika, save me. The fucking eyes. Oh, gosh. The hyper-realistic eyes. No. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Fuck. It's time to share poems. Monika just saved us, so let's go to Monika. Let's see what Monika thinks of my poem. Stefan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, again, content warning, guys. Like, this game is dark. Surprisingly dark, so if you're not familiar with it, just take care of yourself, and if you need to step away, it's all good. And yes, Darian, again, no spoilers in chat, just even kind of insinuating certain things, let's just enjoy the ride together. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school each day, like she has a collection or something. Oh, it's all good, Darian. It's just that I know some people in chat haven't experienced this game before and they don't know all the story beats and stuff, so I just want everyone to be, like, having fun with this ride. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. And yeah, this is the first time someone's said it out loud other than, like, us briefly stumbling across it by accident. Daniel, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Have we? I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that'll probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Sure, Monika, we can do that. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Can we con... Oh. Oh. Needed that, thank you. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless PM of meaningless... Oh no. Delete her. Monika, this is very abstract. Very interesting. Yeah, exactly, Monika. At least we share the same critique. Fuck. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to... Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm going to save my game. Oh god, everything's fine. Let's read it to Yuri last. Natsuki?
I liked your last one better.
Really?
Well, yeah, I could tell you're a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. one time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. This is fine.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's one was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. Well, that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club, who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me.
Bearer of Truth, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself, feel free to stay as long as you like.
Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now.
Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, Bearer of Truth, we are quite a ways away into this game, so things have already taken a turn for the dark and twisted, so just be aware that this is a psychological horror game wrapped in glitter and sparkles and big adorable anime eyes, so just a heads up in case you're not familiar with this game.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Stefan, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job of explaining. Oh, Bearer of Truth. I just see the replays on YouTube and I knew I needed to see this live. Well, I'm very glad that you're able to make it tonight. Sayori, I hope you're having a good time as well. I wonder if you yourself are still writing poetry and are a lover of poetry. And actually, Sayori, feel free to say whose poem was your favorite tonight. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Stefan. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it.
I haven't seen Monika yet tonight. Who knows? She might show up later this evening. I have no idea at this point.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Stefan? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Okay, give me a second, because some of her handwriting is a little tricky, so give me a second. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding, bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks away, ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's some end of Evangelion shit right there. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm glad you like poems. Sayori, I'm glad you like poems. This is fine.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen falling out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and
Also, when the music stops, I get really anxious.
I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened?
Hi, Undyne fan, how's it going?
You can keep the poem, though.
Okay. Yes, please, I would like to read it. Sayori, I didn't know you also submitted a poem today. Are you doing okay, Sayori? Oof. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Well, it was technically, they said it was an unlocked poem that we got. Oh, great, our favorite background image is back. That's fine.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Stefan joined and we're starting with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent.
We only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members, anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put together something for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Stefan? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Stefan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind?
Oh, thank you for the hydrates check, Noah. Come play with us forever and ever and ever.
Yuri never talked until Stefan joined. As for me, I just liked it better here than I do at home. And Stefan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Stefan want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club... It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting any new members or anything. Stefan, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Oh, Sayori. Sayori in chat. But I'm really glad that you're here with us. I hope you're enjoying being in chat. Oh god. Oh, this is fine. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. Oh, Sayori, that's a little morbid. I hope you like being at rest. This is fine. The Lube! You're amazing. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. If you need a hug, here you go. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Ah, this is great. Yes, I think everyone in chat needs a hug right now. I think such the generosity of Lube, just hugs for everyone.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places that like that for me. Now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Stefan. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it in.
Hi, Deathbringer, how's it going? Glad you could join us tonight. Hang on. Sorry, my headphones are being a little bit tricky.
If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club.
Oh, Sayori's Ghost. I like this rest better than death. Death is very lonely, but here it's fun. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun. You're welcome to stay. And thank you so very much, Metallica Loser, for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome.
But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now.
And thank you so much, Noah, for joining us. You take care and have an awesome week ahead, okay?
And I'm just happy that with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
What? What in the fresh fuck is going on? Okay.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Stefan? What do you want to get out of this club?
I'm gonna just save quickly. Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Hi Garrett, how's it going? Welcome back. Glad you could make it tonight. This is fine. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that we can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see.
Yeah, Garrett, this is a cute, positive game about the thrills of writing. And thank you for the hydrate check, because I'm narrating everything, it's a little tricky. Oh, Sayori, Sayori, good to know. Saving doesn't always help. I'll keep that in mind.
I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change. Will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
Wait, what? Why is... Yuri, I think you've got like a little bit of something. I think I've got a tissue if you want.
So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Maybe she's trying to emulate the Seraph stories with like the blood motif on that side of her face. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine.
Alright.
Alright. Well, maybe we could talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Oh, steel monkey. Oh, that was my neck. I'm not sure if you heard that, but that little pop was my neck. Oh, this is fine. Oh, Samuel, I'm not going to go into details about about the Seraph stories right now. Because I'm still working out all the details myself. So let's just focus on the story and this wonderful tender moment we're having. And a hydrate check from Regen, thank you. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Stefan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Stefan before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. Oh, Giddy, you got the blue rose badge next to your name because you received a gifted sub earlier in the evening. Oh. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves at Yuri as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Stefan, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Why is the background darkening? I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean... Oh, Gajira-sama, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Glad you're able to make it tonight. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There is just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, not yet. Stop it! This is fine. Okay, I'm gonna write from the heart this time. And I'm just gonna save quickly. Oh, Giddy, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You take care, okay? And have an awesome weekend. I'm going to write from the heart and pick words that I like. So passion. Valentine. Uncanny. Desire. Heartbeat. Whisper. Horror. What's that? Why am I not proceeding? Girls? Boop. Embrace. Something's not right. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Variants. Vivid. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys saw that for a second. Hang on, give me a second. Hang on. No, I can't get rid of it, otherwise it'll mess things up. This is fine. Just for a second on my screen, because you can't see it because the roses are blocking it, but Monika's head popped up here. Just a second. Oh no. I'm not sure if you saw it, but just keep an eye on this bottom corner here in case she appears again. Oh god. Tragedy. Vibrant. Analysis. Precious. Comfort. Contamination. Heaven sent. Fantasy. Entropy. Okay, help.
Hi, Stefan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Oh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
Oh, we're starting out. Oh, today's gonna be interesting.
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not like anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Stefan just walked in too. We're practicing piano again. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... Well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Oh, Yuri, that's actually really sweet of you. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Assassin Praxis. Thank you. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too. I will make sure it's done right. Oh, thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Stefan, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Stefan is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Yeah, Sayori Ghost in chat. Like, I think you would be a good member. I think you should maybe consider joining the club. I think you'll fit right in. This is fine. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. I saw that. I fucking saw that, Yuri. What the fuck was that? Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. It was only like a split second, but I swear, Yuri's face changed. Tell me I'm not the only one who saw it. Otherwise, this game is actually getting to me. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. I'm getting deja vu again. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get us some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, we just saw this! The way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, Sayori, am I seeing things? Am I seeing things? Oh god. No. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. I'm just gonna choose to save again quickly. Ten minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Okay, again, content warning for imagery of self-harm. Just take care of yourselves, guys. If you need to step away at any point, it's totally fine. I always want you guys to take care of your own mental health and finances first and foremost, okay? When it comes to, like, supporting my channel and so on and so forth. But just take care of yourselves, okay? So yeah, content warning. We'll be proceeding, though. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. What the f- No. Oh, the eyes. The eyes are what get to me. Oh, God. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable.
Oh, Lubear, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. What happened? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Doki Doki Literature Club is what happened. So thank you so much for your support for the 100 bits. You're amazing. Thank you. Hey, Rinken, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Take a seat, enjoy yourself, feel free to stay as long as you like. And yeah, it's not just you, the background is being a bit weird right now.
But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. Oh, Sayori, she can't get you in the dark. Who can't get us in the dark? Who can't get us in the dark, Sayori? Then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Stefan, is it just me? Or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I wouldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a little while? Yeah.
No, thank you.
I just want to stay here. Just the two of us.
Oh, does anyone else see something interesting? Oh god, she sees me. Oh, I feel very seen right now. What the fuck is happening? No.
Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the classroom all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use.
Hi, Monika. Oh, this is fine.
I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Stefan. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Stefan?
Who should I show my poem to first? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate check, Daniel. Much appreciated. So we kind of had a mixed bag with the words we chose last time. So let us we showed it to Monika first. And we just had a good talk with Yuri just now, so let's show it to Natsuki first.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Yeah, it's at least better than yesterday's. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Oh. Okay, this is different. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know... Hang on, sorry. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. Fowler, yeah, it's a weird poem. There's no structure, no rhythm to it. Oh god. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the hydrate check, Daniel. Thank you. I'll certainly try, Natsuki. What? Natsuki? You okay?
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stefan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika? Okay, just Monika. Fuck! Oh god damn it! I feel like I'm being held hostage by this game now. Okay, I'm just gonna save, I'm gonna save here. Over here. I'm gonna show it to Monika next. Oh god, I feel threatened. I came here to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now. Don't say I didn't warn you, Stefan. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, let's show it to Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Stefan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Stefan. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Give me a sec.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll even give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah!
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you'll really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. And yeah, her hand did move. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Hurry, read it. Okay, I can't really read this. I'll try and figure out words if I can. Crossroad, pause, respond. Counter trade, oh, there's fluids on here. Why is this paper dripping? Also, the breathing is right in my ears. It's... oh, I'm so uncomfortable. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? I think I'm going to vomit. No. Oh, this is fine. I could barely read that anyway. Oh. Jesus! Oh god. Okay, it's all good, Garrett. Thank you so much for keeping an eye on things. I think everyone will be able to get to the end of the evening with most of their sanity intact. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking... I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I like to do. Deathring, I'm sorry I need to make this joke. Yo, motherfuckers need Jesus. What these girls need is counseling. They need professional therapists. They need professional help. But let's just enjoy the ride. Oh god. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Stefan? Stefan is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Stefan around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Stefan decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Stefan make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Stefan, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
Yuri's not holding back anymore.
You shut your mouth.
For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? My mouse. Okay. Whenever I just move it slightly up, like, just... Okay. Like, I'll show you. I was trying to do that, Deathbringer. I'm using the keys, and it just... It switches. Fuck! Okay, no, I helped out Yuri before, so I want to help you. I clicked on Natsuki, and now I'm scared. Fuck! Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Stefan for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Stefan away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Again, content warning, guys. Yuri? You doing okay? Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. What? No? I don't think we should leave her alone right now. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. I want to leave too, please. Hey, Stefan. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. No, I don't want... I don't like this. Oh, now I'm alone with her. Help. And yes, going forward with the rest of the evening, super massive fucking content warning for depression, self-harm, suicide, other fucked up things. So please just take care of yourselves, guys, because I love you, I care about you, and I just want to make sure you're okay with this. Like, this is a psychological horror game, and it's kind of fucked up, but it's a great game all the same. So, Help! Also, the music and the breathing is right in my headphones. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Stefan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's something really wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Stefan. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Stefan, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with a pen I stole from you. That hurt. That hurt to say. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. To be fair, she kind of has the Slaneshi colors, so, yeah, she likes a little chaos in her life, I think. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stefan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Well, before I can be your lover, I gotta get with your friends, Yuri, so... I imagine this whole time that this conversation is happening, Stefan is just like trying to get the doors open and they just won't open. And I'm just gonna do a stretch check. Thank you so much, Bearer of Truth. Oh. Thank you. Hey, I'm sorry. Just the moment I read that line, I was like, I can't not make a Spice Girls reference. And I expect the slowest and most begrudging of claps to that. Do you accept my confession? Oh, god damn it. She's clearly insane. We're alone in the room with her. I don't know if there's any major difference between what answer you give. Yeah, I don't think there's a good answer here, but she needs help. She doesn't need a boyfriend, so I'm gonna go with no. I'm sorry. Fuck. Yuri, oh fuck. Yuri, I'm not gonna make that gurgly noise because I'll be making it for a while. Oh, Assassin Praxis. I feel obligated to bring the joke. Oh no, it's Clifford the big red stab wound. Oh no. Mariano, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Oh god, and we're locked in the room with Yuri. I think maybe if, like, you hadn't taken the knife out of one of them, we can maybe, like, try and patch up and stop the bleeding a bit. I'm sorry that I turned you down, Yuri. I'm sorry. Oh, Yuri. And yeah, we're locked alone in this classroom with her body all weekend long. Oh god, and the blood's drying, oh. And the shadows are like deepening under her eyes. Yeah, because it's a day and night cycle, so we're locked her alone in the classroom with her body all weekend. Oh god, her body's rotting. Or it's starting to decompose, like the cheeks are hollow. And the blood's drying. And her eyes are grey. And rigor mortis is probably starting to set in. Help.
Natsuki? Alright, it's festival time.
No! No! Queen of Swords Yuri, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Hi, Yuri. Rinken, thank you so very much for the follow. And, Effenbar24, you are both now, my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Sayori, why don't you say hi to our new friend, Queen of Swords Yuri? This is fine.
Wow, you got here before me?
Yep. Oh god, Natsuki. Ah! Ah! Yep, that's an honest reaction. Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Stefan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Stefan? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Why was Yuri just deleted? And Natsuki was just deleted. Sorry, you can't see because of the alerts. Hang on. Hang on. Just so you can see what I'm seeing quickly. Oh god.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monika lifts the foil from his tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Oh, fuck, this is... Okay, why is... Like, I'm fine with this, because, like, at the Blue Rose Respite, it makes sense we've got a couple of skeletons in the closet, but why is my chat now full of ghosts?
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second.
Monika? Can you hear me? Is it working?
Yay, there you are. Hi again, Stefan. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Stefan. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Oh, Monika. Monika, the wise and all-seeing. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a lot less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori.
Yeah, this feels like we're actually maybe stuck in the warp. Like, yeah, we're now stuck in the warp, guys. Sayori, Yuri, are you guys okay with this?
Also, the same thing happened with Sayori.
Right angle Natsuki, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales as well. And you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Oh great, the gang's all here. My chat is full of ghosts of anime girls. You know what, when I first started out I didn't expect this to happen, but you know what? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite, ladies.
Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else.
There's only one being equaling to God himself, the goddess Monika, controlling everything and everyone in whatever way she sees fit. Just Monika. And yes, chat, now there is just Monika. And me, providing the voice of Monika. Let's continue. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Stefan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Decans, thank you so very much for joining us tonight. Feel free to stay in chat as long as you like. You are most welcome here. Hi, Natsuki. Glad you could join us. This is fine. Oh, chat, we're all one now, because there is just Monika. And all the gang is here. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Stefan. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind, how thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Stefan. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stefan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Stefan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stefan, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stefan. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Stefan. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could just delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So guys, let's write a wonderful poem for Monika, shall we? It'll make us so happy. Ooh. So many wonderful words to choose. Oh, it's sad that I mean she's not jumping. That's okay. I'll just keep writing a wonderful poem for her that we can all enjoy together. There we go. I really hope she likes it, guys. We're picking all of her favorite words for this. Hi again, Stefan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Stefan. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good things must come to an end. Apologies. Not all good times must come to an end. Oh, but Daniel, why would I want this game to end? Aren't you guys having a wonderful time with us? I hope you enjoyed it. I put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Oh, chat, is someone giving out hugs? Oh, make sure to give Monika a hug. She's done so much for us, after all. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Stefan? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. See, guys? Monika is just so happy to see us all. Oh. Chat, be sure to say hi to Monika. She's saying hi to you too. Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, well, since you asked so nicely, I'll see if I can maybe find a way to resolve this peacefully, but let's just make sure that everyone in chat says hi to Monika. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Oh, I apologize, Monika. That was so very rude of me. I'll keep it in mind in the future. I should have asked for your permission, and I apologize for that. I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Oh. Monika, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me... Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Stefan, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry.
Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oh, isn't that wonderful chat? Monika is such a wonderful host. Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? No sense having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever. Oh, chat, isn't this wonderful? She has been just a wonderful president of the Literature Club, and now we get to spend so much time with her. And she even made a point of making sure to say hi to you guys. I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? If I had to choose between too hot and too cold, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. Yes, let's just let us have our fun for now, and then we'll maybe progress things in just a second. Stefan, do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays. Especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit easier since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Goblin Fairy 13, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of Stephanie's lovely lost hails, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else. Oh, that's actually a lovely idea. Let me just make a note of that. Give me just a second, guys. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out, having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. Oh, Master of DDLC Monika, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now, well, one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I hope you're all having a wonderful time with us tonight. We have the full literature club with us. So, after this last conversation, we'll progress things, but I just wanted to have a lovely chat with our wonderful club president. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Sorry, I know that's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Samuel, I believe that we can just keep talking to Monika for as long as we like. The thing is, I'm not quite sure how long everyone would want to keep talking to Monika before we progress things. And yes, I hope everyone in the chat is doing okay. You seem a little bit nervous. But I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Yes, I think we'll do maybe another 5-10 minutes of our wonderful conversation with Monika, and then we'll progress things, so to speak. Besides, isn't she just lovely to talk to? I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. Rinken, thank you so very much for the Prime subscription. You are now, like, I think you're already a follower. I was going to say the follower thing, but seriously, thank you so very much for your support. I really appreciate it, and just thank you. Thank you so, so much. You're amazing. I'm so glad you're able to make it tonight. Monika, oh stream, it's okay that things are not progressing. This is my moment, can't we enjoy it? Oh Monika, we are absolutely enjoying it. Please don't misunderstand them for being rude or impatient or anything like that. They just want to maybe get things progressed a little bit differently, but I'm having a wonderful time with this conversation. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Sayori, are you okay with that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips are all bloody anyway. Come to think of it,
There's probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. Oh, isn't this a wonderful conversation that the chat is having? Monika, are we hanging in there, Sayori? Yuri, to Monika, I suppose you do deserve something after all the work you did, Sayori. I have now. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice to see everyone in chat getting along so well? So, you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exasperated it a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us, happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. Chat, this is... Oh god. Chat, I'm glad everyone's having a good time with this. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. So, it's been a while since we've had this lovely conversation with Monika, but I think it's time that we have a little look at those files, shall we? I know Monika will probably be opposed to that idea, but Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori, are you opposed to it? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Because I think chat is maybe getting a little bit distressed now, so I think it's time that we head back to our computer. We have a little look in those files. Oh, we got some new music though. Any playlists? No. I believe we've got some more pictures though. Yes, these wonderful, wonderful poems. And there we go. Well, let's have a little look at these files, shall we? Monika, you know what you did. Monika, Sayori, Yuri, it's been an honor to have you in chat. Thank you so very much for joining us. You guys take care, okay? Bye, Monika. What's happening? Stefan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Stefan. Guys, we're in the warp. She cast us into the warp. Yeah, I don't know what kind of came over me for a second, but I'm glad, yeah, I just feel a bit more clear-headed now. So, let's proceed, shall we? Please hurry and help me. Help me! do this to me, Stefan? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Stefan. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I'd never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Stefan, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Stefan, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Okay, yes, chat. Kylie, that's a good idea. Hugs for Monika in the chat, if you're willing, guys. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Oh, bye, Monika. Deathbringer, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika aren't in the chat anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. We're just, gonna check that everything is okay. So let's, yeah, I just checked the chat and they aren't there. Oh, fuck. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Sayori! We missed you, sweetie!
Hey, Stefan!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up the habit once again.
Stefan, are you proud of me?
Huh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Oh. Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Shit, did everyone, like, the girls in chat, did they leave when Monika came, like, was deleted? And, like, the game restarted? Yeah, it's weird, like, the chat is so quiet now. God. Oh, this is great. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Stefan, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Bearer of truth, this is the best run of Doki Doki Literature Club I've seen, hands down. Thank you so very much. We're not quite at the end of it yet, but... Oh god, this is amazing. Like, make sure that you guys stick around until the end of the stream, because we've still got just a little bit more to go. A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs were a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in my way, I envied her. When Sayori puts her mind on something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Oh, Sayori deserves it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, Samuel, you doing okay, buddy? Like Doki Doki Literature Club, it's a 4D experience. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Fallow, Team Salvados have some Twitch team working to make the gals join chat. Oh, fuck. Fuck, that's awesome. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Like, Samuel, I can just imagine your brain is like the blue screen of death right now, but it's okay. Everything's fine. Sayori's back.
Stefan? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Stefan that Sayori is always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Yuri. It's nice to see you alive. Everything's fine.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Stefan. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Stefan, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. Oh, she's the president! Yay, she deserves it.
No way. No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be too bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry.
Yeah, just keep an eye out, because I don't think this is over just yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Hang on. Like, what's happening with the Discord? Give me a second. Because, yeah, for those of you who are not subscribers and not active currently in the Discord, Sayori joined the Discord at one point, so I'm just going to check something. I need to check something. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for like some weird shit to go down. Okay, so Yuri's still in the Discord, but I'm curious to see how this goes, because like everything's fine now, guys. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And you take care, Dan. You'll have an awesome week. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to this corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow! Natsuki lifts off the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate we use to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
Oh, she's so adorable. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know... I believe you.
Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Stefan, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Stefan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Stefan? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing that literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify.
Hi, Monika. What are you doing in chat? We still love you too. We still love you too, Monika. The Lou Bear, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What the fuck's happening in Discord? Give me a second, guys. Oh no. Hope everyone's doing okay. Monika, oh, it's good to see you. Okay, I can't see anything weird happening in the Discord, but so I'm gonna keep going, okay? I can't see anything happening at the moment, but I'll jump in after the stream, so I'm gonna leave that aside for now and just focus on the game. And the Lou Bear, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. You're amazing, thank you.
You were the one who suggested we diversify.
Ilya Kozumi, yes, this is my first playthrough of this game. We're right at the end of it though, so just a heads up, we're almost at the end.
You should be a little open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Why is Monika back in the chat? What the fuck? I know I said I'd check it in a second, but What the actual fuck? Like... Yeah. Oh god. Why is Metaverse and Enterprise Solutions in my Discord chat? Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Like, since when did my Discord and when did my Twitch stream become an ARG? Fuck. Well, oh, okay, everything is fine. ARG is augmented reality game when it's like across platforms, like shifting fucking with reality sort of things like this. Oh no. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Sorry, Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Stefan. Hang on. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh no, Master of Doki Doki Literature Club, Monika, she feels betrayed. Oh god, everything is fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. Aw, Stefan. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you're joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Stefan? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. Thank you for the hydrate to check, Steel Monkey, because we're just in the last leg. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the stretch check, Lou Bear. Oh, that was my neck. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Stefan. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did just to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Monika, thank you for looking out for us. It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Stefan. Goodbye, Literature Club. We can hear you, Monika.
Can you hear me?
Now we can. Hi.
Hi, it's me.
Hey, how's it going?
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Monika, you've got such a beautiful voice. Goodbye, Monika. Thank you for this wonderful song.
Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Dan Salvato and Team Salvato, thank you for this gift. And thank you so very much
When I can
to the lovely ladies in chat who joined us during this run.
words, when a smile
Seriously, like, Regen Best Playthrough, thank you so very much. I had nothing to do. I swear to you, I had nothing to do at all with anything that you saw in chat for like the girls being in chat and interacting. That was completely out of my control. So, I hope all of you guys had a wonderful, wonderful time.
only write better words for those.
But this was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun with this, and I hope all of you guys did as well. To say this game, like, and my playthrough of this game will live down in history, in my history as a content creator, as one of like the best experiences I think we've all had together, just on board of this incredibly crazy train. This is absolutely amazing, so thank you all so very much for being a part of this.
What do you call love in your reality?
Oh,
Your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
yay. Thanks, Monika.
I'll leave you be.
Thank you, Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's stream. So, thank you so very much for joining me tonight, guys. Fellow X, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Your voicing on the characters made this playthrough a joy to be a part of. Thank you so much, and keep it up. You're most welcome. I'm so glad that you had so much fun with this. I would like to do more visual novels in the future with like doing the voice acting for all the characters and stuff, so I'll keep an eye out for some fun options to choose from in the future. And of course, if you are on my Discord, you will be able to cast your vote on what I play next. That is a good question, May Salad. In my second stream we did of this game, we did these side stories, so you can check out the VOD over on my YouTube channel for that, because we've already gone through those, but that's something that was included in Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah, when it comes to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, I believe there are new endings available. You just have to be very specific with certain choices that you make and with like the poems you write, just because I wanted this to be like a really like organic experience, because I've never actually played this game through myself, so that's why I didn't try and like be selective about like trying to pick or go for a certain ending. I just went with my heart. So we got the original ending, but I believe there is a quote-unquote good ending, and I think there might be a bad ending as well, but I'm not quite sure. Of course, you can go explore that in your own time. There are countless little Easter eggs and other hidden depths in this game, so I highly recommend you checking this out yourself. It's available on Steam. It is absolutely amazing, and I would highly recommend it. So thank you all so very much for joining me this evening, and if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider hitting that follow button. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to join us for this coming Friday. I will be starting my playthrough of Resident Evil Village. I am so excited for it, and I hope you are all as well. I've been wanting to play that game for so long, and we finally get to do it. But I just have to say a huge thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. We had a huge number of new followers join us as well. Not only did the lovely ladies of the Literature Club decide to follow, but we had a number of incredibly generous individuals resub, gift subs, drop bits. Thank you all so very much for your incredible generosity. It's very much appreciated, and I hope all of you have a wonderful week ahead. I'm just going to quickly check if there's anyone that's currently streaming that I can send you guys to. Give me a sec. You know what? I am going to send you guys to the wonderful Zoran the Bear, if you are familiar with them. So we will start that raid in just a second, but thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.